Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the Tarot Collective for today. Today is Thursday. That was different. Today's Thursday. It's July 30th, 2026, but I heard March. I don't ever hear March. I kept hearing April. Thursday. Today's Thursday. Nothing happened. There's a spider on my wall. A little tiny one, like a little jumping one. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use the Deck of the Undead by Hattie Thorne. You can find this at hattiethorne.com. She also has an Etsy shop. I'm going to put this over here because I don't want the spider to get into it. He went underneath the mirror. Hi, baby. The door is open and the cats are free. I got my, believe it or not, I don't have the air on, and I have my oven on because I'm heating up my cheeseburger and my pizza burger, technically, and my onion rings for dinner. We got 3 on the table, 4 on the table. We got 4 on the table. We've got 1 major, no reversal, no reversal, no reverse, no reversal. However you want to hear that. Hi, baby. Okay. Did we have this like a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago? Someone feels like they're the walking wounded, the walking dead, you know? Someone feels like they get up and they go about their day, but they're basically just a shell. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. Five on the table. So someone's hoping that if they just keep moving, whatever it is that they're feeling, whatever it is that they're experiencing will just eventually wear off. I mean, that depends, right? Like what are you experiencing? Love, unrequited love, grief, like last shuffle. 6 on the table. Seven with bottom of the deck. It's a lot of wand energy out here. Someone's never experienced this before. We got 7 with bottom of the deck. We have 1 major, no reversals. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Cups. And the Lovers. Whoa. Whoa. Look at this. Top of the deck is the Hermit. 10 of Pentacles, which was at the bottom of the deck like 2 rounds ago. Death. You guys know how I feel about the death card. To me, it should be death and rebirth, always. Let me show you what we got. We've got 6 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles. We got 5 of Wands. We've got the 9 of Swords, Page of Wands, and then bottom of the deck is Knight of Swords. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna say it. Somebody's experiencing something that they've never experienced before. I don't know if this is love. I don't know if this is like unrequited love. I don't know if this is some type of grief, like somebody like losing a job and they've never lost a job before, or somebody like losing a loved one and they've never lost a loved one before, you know? Because I'm looking at the cards and I'm just kind of feeling like somebody doesn't know how to behave, somebody doesn't know how to act, somebody doesn't know what to do. And it's kind of weird, but Hattie Thorne wrote Oracle on all the cards. Okay, so yes, they're tarot, but she wrote Oracle on there. Okay, that goes along with the tarot. And I'm picturing in my mind somebody feeling how or thinking all these oracle bits on all these tarot cards. Like when you look at the 6 of Wands, it says still alive. So I'm picture somebody saying, "Well, I'm still alive." The Wheel of Fortune, fate spins, but no one wins. I guess I'm not a winner. I guess I'm a loser. Page of Pentacles, it's worth something, I think. Does it mean something? Is it supposed to mean something? Because it's lost on me. 5 of Wands, it's every corpse for itself. I said this person feels like a shell. 9 of Swords, sleep won't save you now. It's like this person. Like, come on, you could sleep all you want, but you're still not going to be able to forget what happened. It's still going to haunt you. Page of Wands, light the fuse, learn as you go. I'm telling you, somebody is experiencing something for the first time. I don't. Knight of Swords, cutting through the chaos. Somebody feels chaotic internally, mentally, emotionally, maybe even physically, like maybe even like their, I mean, it would make sense, right? Like their digestion and all that. Like if somebody's not eating or they're not eating right, you know, like somebody is internally in chaos, is what I'm seeing. Like they're not taking care of themselves. And I'm just going to say this too, because I keep looking at all the cards that have fire on them, right? A lot of the cards in this deck do have fire. I feel like somebody is mentally on fire, but not in a good way. Not in like, oh, I got ideas and I'm creative. No, this is like somebody that's like having a meltdown, like a mental meltdown. Because I'm looking at this top of the deck, right? The Hermit, the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, I dropped the hermit. It's hard for me to pick up the cards now that I have my nails. There's always some kind of complaint. Kim, you're a complainer. This person should confide in somebody. They really, like, they really should talk to, like, family or friends or something. Because on the bottom of the hermit, it says he walks alone but is never alone. This person feels alone. I don't think this person, if they've never dealt with anything like this, I don't think this person knows what to do. Hey, baby. Yeah? You okay? I thought you were in the litter box. I guess Homer's in the litter box, huh? I don't think they know what to do. I think, like, if this is someone experiencing love for the first time, and I'm guessing it would be unrequited, okay, just by the way the cards are and what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing. And again, if it's not the loss of love or the loss of someone, it could be the loss of a loved one, a friend, right? Grieving, mourning. I don't think it's a job or anything because it feels too personal to me. Like it feels too emotional. I mean, yeah, like I've lost a job before. I've been fired from a job before for the most ridiculous reason. The thing is when it happens, you're upset, right? You're like, oh my God, I can't believe I got fired from a job. Like I'm such a loser. But after a while, you reconcile that fact. You heal the issue. If there really was something wrong to and you were justifiably fired, like like you fucked up, these are things like you need to work out. But I'm not getting that. Like this is all too emotional because like when you lose a job, like eventually you get over it and it's not as hard to get over. I don't know. Like this just feels, and I'm not gonna lie, it really feels like somebody lost the love of their life. They don't know what to do with themselves. Now, whether like they lost the love of their life, like they passed away, or somebody didn't want them, like somebody, maybe a couple got divorced, or I don't know. But it feels like somebody was experiencing something for the first time and lost it. And I'm just gonna go with love. I'm gonna go with love. And I don't think they know how to deal with it. And I don't think they realize that they should talk to somebody about it. And I don't think they realize that's a part of healing is going through the motions every day, getting up, getting dressed, going to work, trying to have a laugh, maybe eat a meal. You know, because I'm not really feeling depression per se, but I mean nobody would want anybody to fall into a depression. And if you're trying to get over a lost love, like, you need to go on with your life and move forward, even even though it's difficult. I know. Sorry, my nose itches. Pardon me. I think part of it too, it's not that this person doesn't think that they'll eventually get over it. It's almost kind of like somebody standing at the end of one of those long tunnels, right? The never ending tunnel. And you're looking at the other end, but there is no end. And it's like somebody's not really realizing or taking into account, like, okay, like, yeah, it's going to be a long road, but there will be a rebirth at the end of that road. Like, right now it feels like death, but at the end it'll feel like a rebirth. Like, it'll feel like I'm starting over. I mean, take it, grief and mourning, no matter what the subject, it takes time, and every person is different. There are people out there that look as though they've healed in days from stuff, and there are people that it takes decades. And I'm of the opinion that, like, you never really stop mourning or grieving. That's just my opinion. I feel like you always carry that with you, just because, like, at any given moment I could remember my grandparents and start thinking about my grandparents, and I start to cry, and I start to get emotional, and that's still grieving. It's still mourning. Like, you're never going to be, I mean, as time goes on, the pain can lessen, right? The enlightenment comes, but I'm just of the opinion that you're always going to have that heartache in you. Always. Always. I also think that that's part of the remembrance, right? Like, that's what compels us to remember, You have those little moments where you think of something and you're like, oh, my aunt who passed away, like, I don't know. I don't know. Whoever this is, they need to talk to somebody, because I feel like they need an ear, like, that could possibly be helpful. And I'm just going to say it, if they are talking to somebody or people or friends or something, they're not talking to the right people. Because it just feels to me like this person is too much in like a negative mindset. The thing is the Wheel of Fortune is out here. Like, somebody could really turn it around for themselves. And then with the Ten of Pentacles at the top of the deck, the Hermit, I'm also gonna say this. I don't want anybody to be offended, because it's a possibility, and it's a possibility. With the Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles and the Death card, right? Somebody could need to hermit. Like, whoever this is, there is a possibility that, even though the reading shows that they're like trudging along and they're not making, like, they feel like they're not making any progress, and they feel like it's all brand new and they've never experienced this before, part of the stagnation could be because they're still doing shit that they were doing before. So, like, if this person likes to go out and party, likes to go out and drink, hang out with friends, now they would be even more prone to do that because they're trying to forget whatever this is. But there's a call for maybe somebody to not do that. Stay at home, rest, meditate, pray if you believe, Again, seek advice, family, friends. I hate to say that somebody's going about healing in the wrong way, because I don't think there is a wrong way. And like I said, everybody's different. But this person might be doing things that aren't necessarily helping them to heal. And there are things that are actually keeping them in this mental and emotional conflict. Because, I mean, really think about it. If you're going out every weekend and getting drunk with your buddies, and then all you're doing is, getting tipsy, acting like a fool, possibly talking about whatever this situation is, do you think that's really helpful? Do you think getting high every day and just vegging on the sofa is going to make you forget? Once you're done getting high, it's going to still be there. There's just more positive ways to deal with grief and mourning. And I'm just going to say it with the Three of Cups and the Lovers on the bottom. There's actually Queen of Cups underneath that. Somebody just might have went in the wrong direction and didn't, pick the right person, or maybe they overlooked someone, and then, that person has a glow up, and then this person's like, well, wait a minute, like, was that really supposed to be my person? Was I supposed to go towards that person? I mean, some people fall in love after the fact. What if, somebody was interested in this person, and this person's like, oh no, sorry, I don't think of you like that. And then they watch that person, and weeks, months later, they realize, oh damn, maybe I could love that person because I think I do. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry for the weird noise. It's the fan. It's on the highest. I was going to say the highest volume. I think I'm going to leave it there. Someone just feels like, I can feel it. Like somebody feels like beat down, like tired, like bone tired. Maybe they are depressed. Maybe that's why I got like they really need to talk to somebody. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, one last thing, because I keep looking at this feminine figure in this Nine of Swords. And I said that somebody needs to talk to somebody, like a family member, a friend, someone trusted. Because I also said that somebody might have been talking to the wrong people. Only ever confide your business in people that you know got your back. Because I feel like this person might have already, or they might confide in somebody that is not gonna stick up for them, not support them. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope it does not resonate, though I know it will resonate for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were entertained. I hope you all have a fabulous, lovely, wonderful evening, and I will talk to you later.